Gajanan Babu liked night duty. This was during the early days when five-star hotels were few and the guest lists limited to the VR or VPCM, short for very rich or very pampered company men. There were fewer flights and no private airlines. No flights landed late at night, and only rarely, when a flight was delayed, was there a fuss over late night check-ins. Hence, night duty was ideal. All you needed to do was to ensure that most VIP guests were happily tucked in after a good meal, a few drinks, and the usual cheery goodnight, which would ensure a return trip or even a tip after the trip. After going through the night supervisor's reports and checking the cashier's records, Gajanan went into the nice, air-conditioned, carpeted office behind the reception counter, took off his jacket, tie and shirt, retrieved the plump cushion from the file cupboard, and then, like every other night on duty, prepared for the cozy 4-hour snooze so that he could be back behind the counter by 5 a.m. That fateful night, however, a faint voice and an impertinent banging on the wooden reception counter woke Gajanan up. Half asleep and not realizing he was still in singlets, he yawned, opened the door to the reception, and presented his unkempt form to the intruder, muttering in Bengali, "Ki hoyeche je shala? Dekhte parchish na?" Then his bleary eyes opened, and in front of him was a young foreign national, red in the face and obviously very, very angry. Even more shocking was the fact that he understood Bengali perfectly and had heard every word of the choice greeting that Gajanan had uttered. And then the dam burst. For 20 solid minutes, Gajanan gaped, groaned, wrung his hand and tried to get a word in edgewise while the guest, in the best of Bengali, learnt at the Vishwabharati University, founded by the August Rabindranath Tagore at Shantiniketan, and catering to many foreign students, blasted Gajanan and the hotel apart for his unprofessional behavior, for his language, for his dress, for, being born, shall we say. Gajanan came very close to losing his job that night. Only by great diplomacy and lots of apologies, and I suspect a free and sumptuous dinner served in his room, was the guest persuaded not to lodge a written complaint. I understand that the sleep fairy stopped visiting Gajanan Babu after that night.